Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the Triple Studios channel. I'm Sacksooma and I'm going to be helping you create a 2D survival game from scratch. So this is part 7, I do believe, and the support on the series has been phenomenal, especially since it's our first series on the Triple Studios channel. So let's jump straight into it. However, there's one thing that I want to clarify first. I have got a piece of code in my backpack, and I brought this over from my other game. So, yes. However, I'm going to explain what it's doing, and like what its purpose is, and what's it doing during when it's active. So let's close down the backpack. And the first thing we want to do is make a new sprite for the hunger bar. So we want to go to choose a sprite, we want to go to paint, click on paint, and then you'll get this. So we want to rename this hunger full. And the reason why it's hunger full is because there'll be separate stages of hunger that we will have. So now let's pick what color do we usually associate with hunger? I'm not too sure, let's just do, I'm gonna do an orange. You guys can do whatever color you want. It really does not matter. So there we go. Here is our hunger bar. Because here is our hunger bar, we can change the size here, 75, we could do 50, but right now I'm going to keep it on 100. So next thing we want to do is duplicate it 5 times, and then we want to rename it. Go to the second one and go hunger 2, hunger st2, and st will be caps. There we go. And this one here, this would be hunger half. Get rid of the 3. And this one will be hunger st4, and then this one will be hunger poisoned. So just call it hunger P. So for these, we're now going to have to draw a line. I know it's a phrase, but we're going to have to draw a line on here to mark where it's going to be. So hunger 1 is going to be there. It can be anywhere you want, as long as it's not too like down here and up here and up here. It has to be going down in order. Same with these. So now this is hunger full, so I just did it on the wrong one. On hunger stage 2, put it there. And then on hunger half, put it there. Hunger stage 4, put it there. Actually, on hunger P, I want to put hunger empty, and then just don't draw a line. So next thing we want to do is convert to bitmap. Go to this fill section here and choose the color white, and just fill in the top half of the thing. For some reason I haven't drawn this line properly. For some reason it's happening again. Hunger stage 4, Now things white. I have not drawn these lines correctly. There we go. Add a bit of this, and go empty, and then you can just make the whole thing white. So now, as you can see here, it changes the thing 5 times, which is what we want. Now the next thing that we want to do is go over to code, sorry about that, and do the basic code. So when green flag clicked, looks, scroll down, we want to hide obviously. Now we want to go to control, events, sorry, and when backdrop switches to menu, change the menu to game screen 2. We want it to show. So if we quickly start this game, let's mute the audio because who cares. Let's go into the game. Plain scene happens. Okay, now it's loading. Here it is. Okay, so now we can pause the game because we don't need it, and we can drag it wherever we want it to be. So currently, right now, I think I'm gonna have it in the top right corner. So let's make the size 50, so it's nice and small. Just gonna have it here. Nice and casual. It's not too bad. We could rotate it, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rotate it like this, so it's more bar going down. However, we now need to see if it goes down in the right way. Yep. So I'm just gonna have mine like that. You can have it wherever you want on your screen. And I'm now going to connect I'm going to anchor it in that position. There we go. And we want point in direction as well. 0. So now it will just be there forever. It's fine. Excuse me. I'm very tired. So, and we also here, we want to rename it to hunger bar. So now let's actually get into the hunger system. So in my backpack I have these 2 scripts here. Let's just drag them out. Here we go. So these are from my separate other game. And so the first thing we want to do, because since you guys don't have these, is make the hunger variable. So just click make variable, type in hunger and click OK. And just want to untick it there. Then the next thing we want to do is just copy all of this script here. I believe you can see that. Honestly, it just depends on your monitor. Yeah, I think it depends on your monitor, I'm not too sure. Here is all of your stuff, all of your game screen. So you want to switch it to game screen 2, repeat until hunger 0, and you just want to copy all of this. And then when I receive hunger plus, that is something that we need from food. So that's what we're going to do now. on the coconut here, you want to, obviously we can pick this up, we can pick it up and do all that jazz, however we can't eat it. So we're going to make it so we can eat it. So we're going to go over to, actually I'll pause the video on this so you can see it really clearly, and this as well. You want to get all of it, you don't need this stuff because we've just done that, but copy all of this because you need this, otherwise your game will not work. So pause the video here and we can continue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we are continuing. So we obviously want to now go over to the inventory coconut here, and we want to go over to events. We want to do when the sprite clicked, let's just drag this down here. When the sprite clicked, we want it to broadcast hunger plus. So when we click it, it will be really good. But we don't want that, otherwise you could just give yourself infinite hunger. So we want to go over to control. I'm going to go down to repeat until and do that. And then you want to go over to operators, grab this green script here, drag that in there. And you want to go back over to variables, drag the hunger variable into this bit here, and then, wait, no, sorry, I got the completely wrong thing. I'm going to get rid of that. Go back to operators, and you want to get the less than. I think that's less than. That's greater than this. Yeah. So you want to grab the less than and drag the hunger into there. Less than 5. If then, and then we can just, we can't go to operators, then you want to go this one. Wait, no, yeah, we can duplicate this. Wait, I got a completely wrong thing. So we're going to get this one is correct, sorry, my bad. Do this, equal 0, broadcast, hunger plus. So now this should work. I don't see any faults in it, however, if there is, we will need to fix them. And the next thing we want to do is now make the dev screen, so let's click paint, call this dev. This is really simple, just make screen black. Black is associated with death, and all you need to do is do the most simple thing. And if you can't get it like over your screen, just make the coordinates 0, 0, and it will cover the whole screen. So I want to rename this sprite as well, death. And we want, when green flag clicked, we want hide. And then we're going to go back over to event. When I receive death, show, and we'll go to control, wait 5 seconds, now we want to hide. Wait, no, we don't want it to hide, sorry, we want it to go over to events, control, sorry, and we want it to stop all. So I'll just stop the game. Now let's add the text, it can be whatever you want. I'm going to do it in red, I'm going to say you died. ... Basic. It's probably not in the center, but I do not mind. Sorry about that. Now we want to make another text saying press the green flag to restart. You don't need the dots, just attention. There we go. So then that will happen. So let's test it. I'm really hungry in real life, so this episode is really fitting. And as you can see, the plane goes down elegantly. It loads. Now, all we have to do is wait 15 seconds, and the hunger will change by 1. So while we wait for this to tick down, all we need to do is casually go over to the subscribe button and click it. It will automatically subscribe you to the channel if you click the button, and make sure you turn on notifications as well to make sure you never miss another video again. And this isn't working because we forgot to do the most important part. You want to grab this set, and then you want to go over here. You want to go set hunger to 5. That is the most important part. So now let's quickly just speedrun through it. Wait for this to load, and we should be good because nothing will happen. Alright then. So now we wait for this. As you can see, it is working. It is working. So I'm going to pick up these. And this is why we did the inventory as a sprite, not a background, because your hunger wouldn't go down. So if we click E, I think it's E. Is it E? Yeah, it is E. Okay. So when we click E, you can see this happens here. It has been way longer than 30 minutes, so I'm now going to try to see why it is not changing. Well, I'm just going to change everything real quick. And I will be back once I have found the problem. Alright, we are back, and I think I have found the problem. Now the problem is that I forgot to change the switch costume to the different type of costume. So it was trying to switch to a costume that never existed in here, so it just couldn't do it. So that's quite pressing on my part. I'm very sorry. So now let's wait 15 seconds. Let's pick up the coconut and stuff, and let's wait 15 seconds. Here it is, and as you can see, it goes down. Right, that's so good. That's good. That is really good. So now the next thing that we want to do is go ahead in our inventory and click the coconut. Oh, I found another thing. These two need to be at the front. So when you want to, god damn it. So when we do this, we want to go over to looks. Just go to front layer. Just put this on the inventory coconut and the inventory rock. just do that, and then you can edit that. Let's turn off the audio because the audio is giving me a headache. And yeah, let's watch the food go down while we sit there and do some more stuff. That was just me with the fidget spinner. Okay, yeah, and we forgot to do that. However, let's collect the coconut and the rock. Do this. And it doesn't work. Alright. Now let's do it. It should work. It should work. Alright, so you want to keep that if hunger equals four, and then we could just duplicate that. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we can duplicate it again, and it could be 0. Oh, there we go. Here we are having it. Let's pick up the coconut and the rock. And wait a second. And then we want to go to looks. Here's the front layer. I want to put this on the game there, and we want to put this on here. There we go. Now let's restart because I'm having problems with my own food system that I made. I don't think so. It's not even the food system. Oh, we have to do this. Make sure you guys put the switch costume to hunger full when you first load in. Otherwise, you will have some problems, and your character will just endlessly die. Let's try this. Come on, please, come on. Come on. Let's pick up these two. Do we have the rock? No, see? It's good. I'm not even having any problems with the thing. There we go, alright. There we go. And all we want to do, the last thing that we want to do is when the sprite clicked, and then all I want to do is change coconuts by -1. Now obviously we will be changing this later on. You can edit how you like. This is how I do it, and this is how I do it. So there might be a couple of glitches with it, but that is a challenge for you to try to fix it, because I believe in you guys. You guys should be able to do it. So I'm not. Project just automatically saved as soon as I was going to save it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode we might do the health and oxygen and water system. Actually no. Next video we might do the underwater and oxygen. Yep, there we go. And then we can do the next episode after that, the fish AI and maybe even sharks. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss another tutorial video. See you in the next one. Peace.